Good morning to everyone. I'm getting out here a little bit late this morning. Let me go down here and open this door up, and I'll be back up here and be able to talk to you a little bit. Hey, Josh, buddy. I remember to bring some more water line down here with me because yesterday, remember, I was running out over there. Before I get started, Josh and anyone else that may be tuning in to see, let me see if I can show you this row. Well, or these rows, that I've planted here in the past. What has it been the past week? Sorry, I'm trying to get you a shot so you guys can see. But if you will look closely, I know it's not going to be like the clearest shot ever, but you will be able to see that well, if I say a bunch, but yeah, I would say a bunch. A whole bunch of stuff is sprouting up, especially those onions. Let me try to get you down more level. Now look at them coming up out of the ground. You'll have small investment in water hose alone. Yeah. Well, I already bought all that. I bought it all at once. So I'm going to pick back up down there where I stopped yesterday and get the water added to that row. And then once I finish that, I will then begin cutting in some more rows. Corn all seems to be doing well. Hey, Jay Falcon. Well, we've got, from the start over here, we've got peaches and cream corn, honey select corn, serendipity corn, more peaches and cream corn. The newly replanted cucumbers and beans are mostly all coming up. That's what those two trellis rows are. Okra beyond that. Moving on from the okra, hard to see from here, but there's some eggplant back there. I did harvest that one eggplant that we've been keeping an eye on. You guys have been telling me the next few days. I got it yesterday. Lots of peppers. Got two squash rows, but I've just replanted them. Black zucchini and then a early straight neck squash. Tomatoes, more tomatoes, watermelon, cantaloupe, and I'm not planting these two. My son and I have just opened those up here in the past couple of days. I got the water completed on the first row yesterday, and God, it was so hot I had to stop. And I'm about to go back here and begin the, well, I didn't show you over here. Well, I forget what all I planted here the other day. Lettuces. I remember lettuces companioned with onion. This row was maybe spinach and kale, maybe. I got it all written down inside. I just don't have it out here with me. Did you just start doing this? Just a question to your stream. So I don't know. I started doing the greenhouse. They installed it at the end of August last year, very end of it. Actually, yesterday on my Facebook videos was the 1 year anniversary of the installation. So I don't know exactly what day. I'd have to look back at my photos. That may have been the first video, but yeah, that maybe like the very last day of August or first day of September, right there. So I had about a year. But I didn't start doing anything out here inside of it until April. Well, check with your state, Nikki, because each state, your Department of Agriculture may have, the geese are so loud every morning, but your Department of Agriculture at your state may have a program available. I had some friends on here yesterday in Texas said they were checking and they couldn't find one available in Texas. But in Tennessee, where I live, you may be able to get a portion of your greenhouse covered via the Department of Agriculture. big off season like you're doing. That's awesome. Well, I'm just learning. It's the first time I've ever done it. So I'm actually just a rookie. Oh, a wore out rookie right now. Damn. Tell you the truth, I don't even want to do this right now, but I keep telling myself I'm like Tanner. Look, I'm right here, right? I'm like Tanner. You got like 10 more rows, man. You see that? You see where I've got to right there? And to right here? I mean, dude, when I was drawing all this out on paper, you know, and all these dead end water lines that you see right here and this walkway and all these squares, everyone I showed it to, they're like, are you really going to cut all them squares and shit like that? And I'm like, yeah, I will. They're like, Tanner, you know how long it's going to take you, dude? And I'm like, yeah, probably, but that's what I'm going to do. They're like, you crazy, Tanner. But look, by God, I sure have done it. And everybody always asks, did you till all that ground up first? No, I'm dumbass. I've been digging every single square individually, and who knows if I get this water done in time, I might dig a few today. So Nikki's in Indiana, a big corn growing state. All your work you're doing, you're going to be damn proud of yourself. I hope so. I mean, we've gotten a lot of food so far. My buddy Josh says you've put in a good garden season for your first, though. And he's pro, so I take that compliment. I'll take that. I'm going to go ahead and get the camera set up here so I can begin making a little progress. Hey, thanks, Pink Tow Truck. You ever heard that song I wrote, This Old Truck, Pink Tow Truck? If you ever hop on YouTube and search This Old Truck, Tanner Flowers. Probably ain't even got to search Tanner Flowers, but that'll be my buddy Zach singing that song, Zach Dillon. But that's probably my most popular song that I've ever written, I would have to say. Start canning, yeah, Nikki, we're working on learning that right now. I've already bought the stuff, but don't know enough about it to even use it yet. And I got a bunch of baby strawberries inside started. God. Sorry. I'm just trying to see what I got going on here. As far as my mess that I've got to get out of my way here. Here's some pretty cool weeding tools. If you guys are just now tuning in for the first time and haven't ever seen them before, check that out. For like just getting the weeds out of your squares and whatnot. Next year we'll have you doing it all. Oh. I may grab the broom real quick. Damn, that thing ain't bad out of line right there. It looks like it is down there, but it's just because I think of the ground. It is. That thing's already pretty well in line. Let me, damn, I think I'm running low on ground anchors, to be honest. I got some there here. Let me get a few ground anchors. And let me grab this broom. And maybe I'll be able to start working here momentarily. So, if you haven't seen me do this before, I know a lot of people have, and they're like, God, he's doing that again. But hey, I got to do it, guys. But I've got to see this water line right here that I'm getting ready to tap all of those drip line emitters into, just like you see on the one before it. Well, I've got to go down through here making sure I've got this line, as straight as I can get it before I even begin tapping any holes into it. Somebody said they're going to turn you into a farmer. It happened to blow up. Just be careful of canning before it. Dude, I know. That's what I'm saying. Shit, this shit scares me. Oh, Josh is a pro. this one anchor right here could be moved over just barely. I'm gonna leave it a little loose that way I can pull it up as I'm coming down through here installing the emitters here in a few moments. This one up just a little bit, but I'm gonna leave it right here where it's at. I'm just trying to sweep some of this dirt out from underneath it. And I keep forgetting to bring my blower down here with me. Blow some of this dirt out. Damn. Well, I had that one in the concrete, didn't I? There really ain't no concrete here, by the way. I just meant that thing was hard as hell to get up. Somebody actually asked that question the other day. It was like, do you have concrete underneath that? And I'm like, oh, this is just grass. This is just grass. Again, I'm leaving a little play on purpose. God, I got this one in here crooked. Son of a bitch, dude. Not me, by the way. See how that line's got a bow in it? See, that should throw you off if you ain't careful. You think your line's, crooked, but really it ain't. And if you haven't heard me say it before, I try to keep this line right here close to the planting square to then enable me to have the most amount of walking space here down these rows as I have to walk up and down them every single day. Oh, man. Needs to be in the fabric tinner. Okay. I think I'll start up here closest to you guys this morning. Hey, Arthur from Neely, Mississippi. Tanner from Cleveland, Tennessee, coming at you, brother. Woo, woo, woo. Come on. I'm going to get this garbage bucket as I do see several stragglers down through there as I was coming down the road. Oh, I had to get the boots back on, dude. I think it's the third day I've been wearing them. I told you I've been saying it. I learned years ago. I used to wear them like Clarks, like the slip-on loafers, in crawl spaces, like them boating shoes. You know what I'm talking about, like them slip-on Clarks, leather or whatever. I used to wear shit crawl spaces, dude, till they'd be like the nastiest looking shoes. And damn, it got to where my feet at one point were like killing me. And I'm like, and it's because of this right here. What I'm doing right this very second, talking to y'all. This, sitting on my feet. So if you guys don't know anything about me, I worked in crawl spaces nearly 20 years straight, doing this right here all the time. And dude, I learned if you wear some boots, I mean, I don't know that they still won't ache a little bit, but it'll give you a lot more support than them soft shoes like them Vans I've been wearing out here for the past few months too. Good morning from Marion, Mississippi. Well, hey, Kara. We got Neely, Mississippi right above you too. That's cool. I drove to Mississippi one time. For a funeral for a friend of mine. That's the furthest I ever drove for a funeral in my life. I won't even go to funerals here in town. But I drove down there for that buddy of mine. If any of you guys live near what town? He had subways in a bunch of towns, but maybe Boonville, Mississippi. Does that ring a bell to any of you Mississippi people? Hey, Lulu Slaughter, good morning back to you. Hey, Carl, buddy, good morning to you. Yeah, I was just wondering, I can't remember if it's Boonville. I'm thinking it may be Boonville. God. I don't know. His name was Keith Vaughn. He was a Subway franchise owner down there in Mississippi, and me and him were good friends. He had sadly passed away, and I drove down there. I think it was about a 6.5 or 7 hour drive from here, but I can't remember the exact town that was. To tell you the truth, I've been to. I about to say, well, I've been to New Orleans a few times, and I was like, I don't know that that's even Mississippi, Tanner. That may be damn Louisiana. Hell, I don't know. Hey, that's how geographically ignorant I am. Hell, I'm sitting here thinking in my head, I'm like, now is New Orleans is that Mississippi or is that a part of Louisiana? Hell, I don't know. Can't say. My gut says Louisiana. Boone. No, not Boone. Boonville. Seems like it. Boonville. Seems like I used to hear them. One of the names might have been one of them. Might have been Starkville. Starkville, Mississippi. Like I said, he had them in several towns down there. Area was pretty rural though. The part that I went to. It was a pretty drive going there though. I do recall that. That was a sad drive though. So, a lot of you guys have seen this, but this tool is called a punch and cut. I know that's a mirrored reverse image, but that simply says punch and cut if you could use your mirrored eyes. And I probably show this every day, but I'll show you guys if you were just now tuning in for the first time. When I push this up against the water line here like this, and then whenever I push, look, that is what pokes the hole for the drip emitter. You see? You'll see a blue end and a black sharp end. The black sharp end there is what goes into the hole that I poke with this. So I'm going to poke a hole with this, poke that black end inside, and then you see that blue end there? Well, that blue end is what this hose is going to connect to, just like that right there. If you can see that one in that back, you're going to push that hose all the way to that blue, just like that. Then you're just going to cut it off wherever you want it to be at. And then I bought all these anchors. I like using these anchors. I'll pull one out of the bag here to show you a close-up. I like using these anchors right here. That way I can, if I want to move this thing, it's easy to just simply, just pick this up, move it here, whatever I want to do. You get what I'm saying? Stick it in the ground. So there's your quick run through on what I'm doing here. That's right. That's what I was thinking. New Orleans is Louisiana. and I was sitting here in my head, I was getting ready to tell the Mississippi people, yeah, I've been down that way to New Orleans twice. But I guess the only time I can recall going to Mississippi is when I went down there to Keith's funeral. I swear, I think that town he was in was called Boonville. And if it wasn't Boonville that he was in, it was the town next to it or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. And then, probably sounds redundant again to a lot of people, but to the person that doesn't know, I failed to mention to you, if you were interested in learning the process, you want to make sure you poke that hole into the side of your line. So again, if my finger right here was that line, just imagine. And when you're taking your tool, you don't want this hole being down here in this low side of this line. You don't want that hole up here in this top part of this line. You want that hole being right there, like at the middle side, as best as you can get it, okay? You with me? And then, after you poke that hole then, and you poke this inside of the hole, now just imagine my fingers here are inside the hole. Well, look, you see where that thing's at? I always want to rotate that thing up, and I'm rotating it slowly now, in case you can't see, to the top. Just like that right there. See what I'm saying? Now I'm going to turn it back to how I'm working right down here. So you see how I just rotated that to the top? That's what I did right here. So I just stuck that in, and and when I stick them in, I spin them all the way around like a full go and I'm pushing just to make sure that it's good and solid. But then I always make sure that I rotate that nipple right there all the way up to the top. And that's kind of it. Pretty much all there is to it. Say it was Boonville. Yeah, it was still a pretty good drive over. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it was Boonville. Boy, he was a good fella. Boy, he was a systems man, and he's all about systems. And he talked about subway system. He'd be like, Tanner. And one of y'all may know, you have to correct me, I may be wrong on the inches. I can't remember if it was 17.4 or 17.7. But he say, you may not know this. He goes, but every restaurant you go into where the beginning of the subway counter starts, whatever, where you start tell them what bread you want, whatnot. From there to like the register, I think it was 17 foot 7 inches. And that's like a corporate thing where, where they're following a system. They have a system in place. And that's all he used to talk about. Systems. And, boy, he was a smart fella. I miss talking to him. We had some good conversations. Me and him did. It was cool here. It's still pretty cool right now here, but y'all know you can see her coming up right there behind me. It's done made it up through the trees. It's coming to get me. Now, I'm getting towards the end of this water line roll. But then you got to just work this on. I just work it back and forth. And I push that hose all the way until it's flush with that blue. And that's why it's important whenever you cut this line, like I'm getting ready to do right here. I want my line to drip out here into the center of the planting square. So when I go to make my cut, I do my best to make that cut as clean and nice and even as possible, bearing in mind for the next one, for whenever I push this up here, I want that to go flush to that blue, of course, as best as I can get it. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to, like I said, I haven't been able to talk to him, and I think he passed away, and that may have been 2014. He and his son Graham and I were speaking just about a week ago on Facebook. We're still buddies, and me and him both. He's a little bit younger than me. I'm 41. Graham's probably just in his I would say he's just in his 30s. But me and him both enjoy talking about old stories about Keith. Hell, I didn't even get to know Keith for just a couple years though. But man, he made an impact on me. That man sure was nice to me. Sure did give me a lot of time of his and information, and he never had no reason to. He wouldn't benefiting off of me in no way. You get what I'm saying to you? I always appreciated it. I remember my wife told me that morning he passed away. Boy, I was freaking tore up, man. As any of them would be when you lose a friend. Oh, man, that sun. I mean, dude, y'all don't understand. I'm talking about it's by the second. When that sun gets over them trees, it ain't like a couple minutes later. I can feel that heating up. Like right now as I'm talking to you, I can feel my back getting harder. Got sons of bitches shooting at me over here to my left. Yeah, mighty. God damn mighty. I'm gonna have to call a freezer repair person, see if they can't fix my old stand-up freezer that I got out of the garage. Cause hell, that thing worked last year, and I turned it off. I turned it off cause the damn breaker tripped out there for some reason, and we didn't know the breaker had tripped because it was in the detached garage. Man, my wife had just spent $1,200 and something on a half cow. This just last year, grass-fed cow. You know how it goes. Every bit of that meat went bad. Oh, she was sick. Hell, I said it broke my heart because she was so happy about got that. It's like from some friends of ours that have like a farm. God, that sucked. Fuck, waste of money. Hell, I didn't know. So we've said ever since when they bring it into the attached garage there, so we keep eye on it. So damn, we did that just last week. Man, I ain't got that thing to work yet. I plug it up, it just gets hot. Like it don't get cold inside, and that damn motor underneath it. Woo! I mean, it gets hot to the touch. Scared me. Yeah, they still out here shooting at me. Cantaloupe water and watermelon protect me pretty well though. Can't get nobody to help me out. No, actually, I don't typically hear them down that way. That old man never liked nobody hunting over there, and hell, I like that he don't. And then his damn kids here, they've let some fella, and I don't know if it's a fella and his boy or what, come over there and build a damn deer blind and everything over there now. Where for the past 50 years, ain't nobody been allowed over there. That's the way kids go, though. Next thing you know, they'll be inviting their fucking buddies down there. Next thing you know, you pull into your driveway one day and you'll have a whole damn fucking parking lot full of goddamn vehicles. I don't know how I would know that. Anyway, once you just line out here where you want, I like mine to be about center. Boom. Slide that anchor right over the tip there, and then I say it every day, but look, whenever I put this in the ground, I want to make sure that this end right here where the water is going to come out,
is tilted downward. See how I've got it pointing downward? So that water will then drip right here, because if you leave this like level, you know, see I've got it downward like this. But if this thing's like this, that drip may run all the way back and miss your entire planting square right there. And you might be like, well, I could see that. You might be able to, but sometimes whenever stuff gets growed up like they do, it's hard to see stuff like that. So just always be mindful and do your best to make sure that you got that pointing downward if you're ever installing these. I hope that ain't the case over there. Oh. I've gone over there and asked to hunt mushrooms, and he's always like, "Heck yeah, Tanner, you can go over there and hunt them mushrooms in the winter, like hunting them edible mushrooms to cook." I don't do it much in the summer because damn, I hate getting them ticks on me, and every time you go down there, it seems like you get ticks on you. But yeah, I always appreciate the old man letting me go there and go through the woods just looking for mushrooms. I was planning to stand there this morning first thing and make some calls, and then I was informed that today's a holiday and the city planning offices are not even open. Did y'all hear that pop? There was that pop I'm always trying to get you to hear. A lot of them, you'll hear them whenever they go through the line like that. It'll go pow. Push that anchor on down a little bit there. Had to reboot. Hey, I know how that internet difficulty is, brother. I was trying to watch yesterday's replay of the live video, and I could see right in the middle of whenever I was telling Kyle about some of that business stuff I was trying to teach him, damn internet was cutting out. And I was like, what a fucking time for the internet to cut out. God almighty. Damn, it was some real ass information. Damn, y'all probably think I'm crazy. Hell, I was getting fired up listening to that damn replay yesterday whenever I was talking to Kyle about that plumbing stuff. I wasn't just talking about plumbing stuff though, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and Josh, dude, I was laughing, man. Um, your neighbor is over 100 acres and she lets me use my thing. Yeah, it's nice of her. Death hunting season. It is, it is. If my papa was still alive, he'd be back here bugging me because he'd be back here hunting them. Josh, dude, I was laughing my ass off yesterday. Whenever I was like, "Hey, Josh, you still there, buddy? Hey, Josh, get these people the fuck out of here." I started dying out laughing. Oh man, that was funny. I thought that shit was hilarious, man. I still do. Let me go ahead and get the new roll. Damn, where'd I put it? Here it is. Cause I'm about to run out of the water line there, sure as a world. Sure as a world. Try to scoot you guys with me. Here we go. Yeah, that shit was so funny, dude. Security? That's so funny. At least I thought it was anyway. All right. Here we go. I'm telling you right now, if you got that tool or something similar, you want to take your time poking that hole in that line, because if you get in a rush at all, it's very easy to miss that side of that. Damn, that was a good pop. As good as it gets. And trust me, I know. I've tried to go a little quicker in the beginning, trying to get ahead, you know, make more progress. Dude, you'll get them out of whack. Promise, you'll get them out of whack. Sometimes I get them out of whack, and I'm sitting here trying my best not to. It's just like, Dude, you gotta make sure you're holding that thing perfectly. Still and level. As level as you can do it. Damn. Last one in this bag too. I got more over there though. I know. I know. I didn't know it was a holiday neither. Well, I do now, but yeah, like I said, I was getting ready to call the city planning office trying to confirm some plans, and they are not open. So I guess I won't be able to discuss that till tomorrow. The lady will even have time to talk to me. Okay. Some garbage in this one. Sing about truth. $10,000 a show. All kinds of pills, all kinds of thrills. You never know. It's a thrill that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone, wanna see my picture on the cover. Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother. Wanna see my smiling face. No, it ain't ready all the way yet. That's what I'm working on. Wanna see my smiling face. Did you get your yard cleaned up from where you had them high winds the other day? Got a freaky old lady in the cocaine cave who got brownies on my knee. I got my poor old gray-haired daddy driving my limousine. Let us all decide to blow our mind, but our minds won't really be blown. Like a blow that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone, wanna see my picture on the cover. Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother. Wanna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Not a little teenage blue-eyed groupies who'll do anything we say. Damn, I need another bag of emitters. They're just right here. Be right back. I got a genuine. We got a genuine. Teaching us a better way. We got all the friends that money can buy, so we never have to be alone. And we keep getting richer, but we can't get our picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone, god damn it. It never opens properly. 5 copies for my mother. I wanna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Just lost one limb in the front yard. But we got lucky. I'm glad to hear that's all that happened to you. Good to hear. Good to hear. Friggin' son. God. I believe down here. I know that down here where I'm at right now, I'm finding out it gets hit quicker than the damn corner up there. I thought up there was the worst. Damn, this little section right here on these cantaloupe stuff, they get the full sun. I'm looking at it right now. I'm seeing it before anything else. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. Where it's coming in from that angle over there. Yeah. See there, somebody's got a DEW on my back right now. It's one of the two. It is one of the two. Sunrise, sunset, I'm simply installing the automated drip lines currently for each of the individual planting squares inside of the greenhouse garden right now. I don't have anything planted here just yet, but if you are just tuning in, but this is what it ends up being. Let me put you this way. So you kind of see some over there with some fresh replanting, but those peppers should give you a good idea of how everything's going to be, and everything is the same as far as planting structure. 23 rows on each side of the greenhouse, 12 planting squares per row. Hey, Digital Curious, how you doing this morning? Good morning to you. Thanks, guys. It said, thanks, Sunrise, Sunset. Thanks, Shy Guy. It's definitely not the fastest way to install a garden. Nor the easiest. I usually have someone comment daily on here. They're like, "You're making gardening hard." I've seen that comment a bunch of times. I just laugh. Let's see, that's going to be too short to use, ain't it? Damn, it's about dead on the money, ain't it? I'm using it. That's the end of that roll there, that bag. Look there. I'm using it. I almost threw it in the garbage. Let me see here. Let me just test it real quick. Damn, it's going to be right at in the center. Let me see. By the time I get it pointed down. Got it? That piece of line right there was made for a square. What about that? Can you believe that? Can you believe how the universe worked on that? God almighty. That's magic right there. Had to double check. I was like, surely I didn't cut that and leave that there to fit. And I'm a damn dumbass. But no, that was officially the end of the bag there. You're making it tannerized is all. That's right. No, I get asked that about every day. I wish it was my bulldozer. I don't even know anything about it. It's a friend of my father-in-law's. He's getting ready to do some work for him down here. Yeah, Digital Curious knows. The drip method is amazing. Yeah, it seems to work pretty well. Yeah, that's right, Arthur. Shit, I tell you, I was about to throw it in the garbage bucket right there too, and I was like, hold up, let me just double check that real quick. That's about like my uncle one time when I was over fishing at his pond. There was ice on the edges of the pond and everything. You know, not very far, but there was ice around the edges right there. And we was crappie fishing. It was real cold. And he used to keep a minnow bucket right there, you know, right, tied off to a fence post. You could go over there and get you some minnows out, you know, his family members could. And I was down there one day, he was right there beside me, and I was going to put a minnow on a hook. I went to took that thing, I dropped it, and that thing landed right there on that ice, flopped right there on the edge of that ice. He had on a big old thick, like a red flannel coat, you know, like a thick one. Boy, he dropped down his knees, stuck that arm down that water, grabbed that minnow, come up. He's like, he's looking at me, and I'm like, he's like, son, them things nearly 2 cents a piece up there on the bypass. And I go, you being for real, ain't you?
He was dead serious, dude. He stuck his damn arm about that deep into ice cold water to grab that minnow and come up and tell me that them things were nearly, I swear, he said them things are nearly 2 cents a piece up there on the bypass. And he's talking about this gas station where people buy minnows at. I ain't never forgot it. That's how tight he is. Uncle Jerry, shout out to you if you're listening. Oh, shit. He's funny, man. I can tell you all kinds of stories about me and him. We still laugh about or I say my last fishing trip ever with him. And he told me, he goes, I won't bring you no more. And I was like, I don't care. I don't want to come no more. Because we was out there, man. Uncle Jerry, I mean, he lives to fish. And, dude, he's one of them go out there. He'll be out there before the sun's up, you know. And, dude, it don't matter if they ain't been a bite all day. He's staying to dark. After dark. He'll turn his damn lights on. You get what I'm saying to you? And I'm the opposite. Damn, if I ain't caught one first 10 casts, I'm ready to go. And I ain't kidding, I'm out of here. Move to another spot or something because I'm ready to go. I don't want to be here no more if I done cast about 10 times, ain't caught nothing. And I was like, damn, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'll never get even getting aggravated. It was just being him. He's like, I'm going to take you back. They said, but I'm telling you right now, I ain't bringing you no more. Damn, he did. He kept his word. He kept his word for sure. So that's been dead probably 20 plus years ago. You know, I was probably like a early teens or so. I'll still talk to him sometimes and I'll say, boy, you never did take me fishing again, didn't you? He goes, I told you I wasn't going to take you no more, didn't I? I said, yeah, you sure did. He goes, yeah, you never wanted to stay long enough to catch anything. Oh, man, that shit was funny. I just laugh thinking about him saying all that shit to me. Me and my old neighbors, Dave and Danny, they's brothers. We was fishing one time. David had a smaller bass boat. It was only like 16 and a half footer. There's three of us in the boat. And he told Danny to hold his hand on that lid, on that minnow bucket, you know, to keep that lid from blowing off and when we're zipping across the water. I don't know what Danny did, but I remember, damn, here goes that damn that lid went flying. Oh, David, he turned up, he reached over, he grabbed that bucket. He went, whoa, he just slung it. He's like, fuck it. He said, you can't even keep your damn. Oh, he was so bad, he slung that whole bucket of minnows plumb out in the river. Screaming at his brother. He's like, I told you, put the keeping your head on the bucket. Now he said, you can't even keep that fucking lid on the bucket. Oh, he was pissed, dude. Oh, that shit was so funny. I was over there, I was like, I swear, I wanted to laugh so hard, dude. Oh man, your uncle was like that too. Stay all day and night, dude. He didn't want to leave that water. Shit, yeah, I'm ready to go if I ain't biting. I mean, if we're catching, hey, if we're on them, damn, I'll stay. I love that shit. But damn, if they ain't biting, somebody call me a cab. Some people, they just like being out there though, and I like being out there too. But shit, I'm gonna go out there. I want to catch a damn big old fish. I've told a lot of you on here. A bunch of you heard it, but y'all know that's how I sold my soul to the devil, don't you? Originally, that's because I sold it to him for a 7-pound bass down there in Lakeland, Florida, at one of them phosphate pits I was fishing out with my buddy. So that's how bad I wanted to catch big fish. Damn, I sold my soul, and I caught a 7-pounder the very next cast. Hell, I was just cutting up, but hey, that deal's sealed, man. Sealed and delivered. I'm history. Ain't no hope for old Tanner. But I got my bass. Damn, after I caught that thing, we put it on the scales. I was like, why didn't I ask for like a damn 12-pound bass or something like that? But I believe I would have caught it. Hell, your boy caught you. Yeah, you seen him hook me that day? Dude, that shit hurt. God, them hooks are hard to get out. And that was just a little hook. But that was a good lure I just started. I just paid like probably like $8 for that lure. It was good. It had good hooks on it. They were little, but man, little and sharp as hell.
Hey, boy, that cantaloupe back there is getting big behind y'all. I just now seen it. Man, I'd love for one of them to be right. I don't know if you guys are seeing it on the camera, but you can see where the water gets held in this line. Like I said, all I can see is a glare. It's hard for me to even see your comments right now, believe it or not. And yesterday, by the way, the video did get shut down due to overheating. Phone shut down all my apps. We're about right here. It could happen any minute, really. Because, like I said, it's in direct sun right now. So if it gets shut down due to the heat, ain't nothing I can do. All thing I can do is try to move over here and cut open squares that may not be in full sun yet. Once I finish these. I'll put you right there. Try and get you over here in the shade of these plants, but a little more difficult than I thought it would be. Hey, you have a wonderful day too. I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you have a great day. Thank you. Digital Curious. Got some bees over there next to you now. He's in a flower, one of them purple nasturtium flowers, or blue, purple, whatever color you want to call that. Perfect view. Is that a pretty good view? Cool. Cool. You're hanging out inside the cantaloupe right now. Two legs of that tripod are inside the cantaloupe. I was just trying to be quiet so maybe you guys could hear that bee. Yeah, well there you go. I just now seen you comment too after I said that, Josh. That's exact. I was like, be quiet, Tanner. See if they can hear that bee. He came down this way just a little bit, but dang, he was right there next to you. Hey, you just trying to sing John Prine song right there? No, he says flies in the kitchen. He can hear them. They're buzzing. For some reason, I was thinking he said something about bees. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child's grown old. Dreams were blinded. Thunder was desired. The house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel. Lines from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to. Leaving this living is a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. We weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. That was a long time, no matter how I tried. Years they just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to. Even this living is a hard way to go. Flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing. I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to. Leaving this a living is a hard way to go. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, ooh, damn, this whole tripod's hot. Let's see if I can get up here. Oh man, I still got a little bit of shade here. Not a lot though. Not a lot. Before you go to cutting, Tanner, you better make sure you got this line straight. I'm sure I don't. Before I do anything, I'm gonna get me a drink real quick. I've noticed when you do your talking or singing, them pop like hell. But try to do in silence. And oh, you talking about them emitters? That's right. That's right. That is exactly right. Better get that hammer, Tanner. Oh, damn that sun. There's no way it could take. I mean, battery's fine, but there ain't no way it could take much more of that. I'm telling you, that whole tripod's hot. Let me do my best to eyeball this thing real quick. Let's loose from this ball and chain. On with your name. On a land for a piece of promised land. Burning my candle at both ends. The only way to the fire going is outrun the wind. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That's pretty good right there, because I'm about to anchor it. Try to leave a little play that way if I give me a little wiggle room. See, I can't control that hose won't roll over on me like that. I'm just trying to hold it straight, eyeball it straight, and then anchor it at that point where I see then that it is straight. Or straight as I can get it anyway. And you better order some more anchors, boy. I got that way off right there. Damn. watch it with his hammer. I don't want to put any pressure on that line. Take that out too. I missed my knee pad. And I'll try to leave a little play on both sides just to accommodate for any error that I may have made in misjudgment. Ooh. Get it there. Okay. Crawling just didn't remind me of being in mines. No, there it is. I've probably crawled as much as a miner. For real. Squirrel, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning to you. You should be able to see it. All right, let's eyeball some squares in. What up, dude? Hey, Alan, how you doing, buddy? Seen your YouTube comment this morning. Appreciate it. Just about to start cutting in some more squares here. Trying to eyeball them. Yeah, that line ain't gonna get no straighter than that. You guys haven't seen before, I know a lot of you have, but if you haven't, here's a little 10" by 10" template that I made out of cardboard a long time ago. And I edge these things down with a box cutter here. And then afterwards I go back and complete the cutting of the square out with scissors. Just trying to eyeball it right now, trying to line it up best I can to this one right here. My right, probably your left on the view you're seeing right now. That looks pretty good right there. Hard to beat that, Tanner. Let her eat. Let her roll, boys. Sorry, I was thinking. I might ought to put the gloves on. I think I will. Well, only if I can find them. Dude, I was trying to see if I could send some shade over that phone. Doesn't look like I will be able to. What if I take it down to the lowest setting? Let me try something here.
I'm experimenting here on the fly. If I could keep it lower here, I'm thinking maybe. I don't know if I'll be able to see the comments. I might have to turn it up. I thought maybe I might provide enough shade from it, especially if I keep you maybe at an angle. Oh, they just depend, Josh. Maybe I'll block a little of the sun off of it. I don't know. It is what it is, guys. Shit. Here I am about to start. Didn't even put the gloves on. Thing about these gloves, I can't touch that phone. Once I get these gloves back on. Alright, back to cutting. I always try to take my time with this box cutter as best I can because, man, I try to cut literally point to point on this template, and you try to get too crazy with it and you'll cut past your point. Hell, I have it happen, even trying not to have it happen. And I'm still right now at that point. I can tell where I had some of that roofing felt whenever I first tried to cover this grass up and I ran out of poly and all I had left on me was a little bit of roofing felt. I'm at that spot where I had to use a little bit of that roofing felt right now. I can feel it. I can feel it with that razor. Down to the next one. Yeah, I don't think there is like a normal height. Josh, they all differ. A lot of times it just depends on the topography. A lot of times it depends on how tight the builder is too. A lot of times they'll try to shave a row off a block to save cost. Alright, Tanner. Let's not get carried away here. What they call work is digging in the dirt. Gotta get it in the ground before the rain comes down to get paid. To get the girls in four-wheel drive. Yeah, the boys around here drinking that ice cold beer. Talking about guns, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up the boys around here. Sitting up prayer to the man upstairs. Backwoods legit, don't take no lift. Chew back, chew back, split. Ooh, that's right. To the countryside. Girl. I got more razors in here. You're gonna take a little ride to the river. Let's ride. Throw a blanket on the ground. The crickets and the critters all the sound. Yeah, that's my last one I had in here. I brought in one down here. Got some inside though. Lowest coal mines I was in was 36 inches. If moved head. Oh no, dude! I've had to crawl my belly and gotten nearly stuck. I was gonna have to call for emergency help before. No bullshit. 36 inches. Hell, that's a blessing. That's a blessing, son. That's a blessing. 36-inch crawl space. Whoa! Sorry about that. See, accidents happen. Friend in New York City. Never heard of Conway Twitty. About grits and greens. Living South Queens. We flew down here on a business trip. I took him honky tonkin', and that was it. He took to it like a pig, like
Feed the mud like a cow to cook. You've all got a hillbilly bone down deep inside. No matter where you're from, you just can't hide it when the band starts playing and the fiddle saws. You can't help but hollering, yeehaw, when you see them pretty little country queens. Man, you gotta admit that it's in them jeans. There ain't nothing wrong with getting on. Yo, hillbilly boom, 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 boom. Damn, fuck that roofing fella. Yo, hillbilly boom, 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 boom. Down, 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 down. No, you ain't gotta be on out in the sticks with an F-150 or 30-06. Or have a Bubba in your family tree to get on down with me. No, brother, all you need is an open mind. If it fires you up, come on and let it shine. If it feels so right that it can't be wrong, come on, come on, come on. You ain't alone. We've all got a hillbilly bone down deep inside. No matter where you're from, you just can't hide it when the band starts banging and the fiddle saws. You can't help but hollering, yeehaw, if you see them pretty little country queens. Man, you gotta admit that it's in them jeans. There ain't nothing wrong, just getting on. Yo, hillbilly bone, 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 bone. Hillbilly bone, 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 bone. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I love her. I love to fish. Spend all day out on this lake. Yeah, is all I catch. The day she met me at the door, I would have to choose. If I hit that fishing hole today, she'd be packing all her things. She'd be gone by noon. Well, I'm gonna miss her when I get home. Right now I'm on this lake shore and I'm sitting in the sun. I'm sure it'll hit me when I walk through that door tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Oh, looky here, I've got a bite. There's a chance if I hurry, I could get see. The water's running, it's perfect. Oh, tell me what I might catch today. So I'm gonna miss her when I get home. Right now I'm on this lake shore and I'm sitting in the sun. I'm sure it'll hit me. Damn, I'm baking, guys. I'm baking. A buddy of mine sent me 2 banana trees. They starting, but boy, that's cool. I bet they grow in here in this greenhouse. When I walk through that door tonight, yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Look here, another bite. Oh, I'm gonna miss her.
should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm so sorry. I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Those lonely times. I guess I never told you. I'm so happy. I'm trying to put you in my shade here. I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done. Oh, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love has arrived. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. Damn, that shit's hard to cut through. When you're in an area that there were fruit and grow outside. Oh, they always have to cut them back here in the winter and bring them in. Everybody tells me that has them. They say they have to cut them back and bring their whatever that, I don't know if it's called a bulb or whatever you call that base of the tree. And they bring them back out in spring. That's what they tell me anyway. That's what they claim. All right, I'm finally off of that felt. So much easier. Got two big birds flying higher in the sky, more blue. If I could dream of a warm sun, the whole keep shining on everyone. Tell me why, oh why, oh why won't my dream come true? Oh why? There must be peace and understanding sometime. Strong winds of promise that will blow away all the doubt and fear. If I could dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why, oh I want of you. We're lost in a cloud with too much rain. We're trapped in a world of pain. As long as a man has a strength to dream, he can redeem his soul.
in my heart. And I am sure that the answer's gonna come somehow. Out there in the dark, there's a beckoning candle. And while I can think, while I can talk, while I can stand, while I can walk, while I can dream, please let my dream come true. Right now, I am just opening up more planting squares, Kate. Oh, I already sang that song, Kate. Now it's back in my head again. Second verse. Here we go. Got a freaky old lady named the cocaine titty. Got broads on my jeans. I got my poor old gray-haired daddy driving my limousine. Let us all decide to blow our minds, but our minds won't really be blown. Like a blow that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone, wanna see my pictures on the cover. Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother. Wanna see my smile. I got steam coming off of me. Girl, you know I've been hot since back in the high school days. Don't like you don't remember? Did you see poor old Jimmy? Oh, God. Living on sponge cake. Watching the sun bake. And all of those cherries covered with oil. I bet you and Bobby are down there just covered in oil right now. Strumming my 6-string on my front porch swing. What's he say? Something about shrimp or conch beginning to boil? Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Y'all are just down there living the goddamn high life. I'm over here cooking in this fucking sun and I can't even take a goddamn holiday off. Why? Hey, why do y'all do that to me? Oh my God. Cold blooded. Cold blooded. Damn, that sun's gotta be hot. Shit, Bobby's in the bed. Is he? You know I'd make him happy, don't you? You ain't gotta say it out loud. God, get me out of this sun. All I need is a miracle. All I need is... So y'all went fishing with Wade again, I seen yesterday. Did y'all have a pretty good time? Man, where would I keep the shade or the sun off the phone? Maybe. I guess it's right here. Woo! Can y'all see the sweat coming off? Look at that coming down my nose. Oh, it was a blast. He's a great dude. Yeah, he's funny. Yeah, I remember we went with him years ago. Was he not listening to Hank the Third? Whenever we went with him, he listened to Hank the Third a lot. Sorry, let me get this one square cut right here. I see that I'm lifting the whole tripod up, but I'll be done in a second. Damn, that roofing felt's hard to cut. Did he sling any of his bait fish out with a like a baseball bat, like chum in the water? I remember he did that one time. I thought that was pretty clever. Yes, he did. Yeah, dude. When he started doing that day, I was like, "Damn, that's pretty clever right there." That's who we was with that time when I told that tarpon story. Damn, I had that thing on there for a minute. Well, not really a minute, but seconds. I don't know how many seconds it was, but man, that thing was a big tarpon. It was so fun. And then it got off because I was trying to like treat it like a largemouth bass, I guess they said. They're like, you bass fishermen always do that. And I was like, do what? Trying to build a wall here. Y'all need all the shade y'all can get. Trust me. I'm surprised the phone's even still running. He was talking about the bass fisherman yesterday. Told Bobby the same thing. I got scolded out there. He's like, you bass fishermen always do that. You can't do that. You got to bow to the king. I'm like, what's that mean? I was like, I don't even know what that means. You talking about Triple H, baby? You talking about wrestling? What y'all doing down there? Y'all just on vacation, or has Bobby got a fishing tournament down there? He said they go too fast. Yeah. Is he got a tournament down there, or y'all just down there hanging out on vacation? I seen you had the boys with you. Dude, did Bobby tell you there is that one son of yours right there? He has oh, you're on vacation. Well, that's cool. He has a twin that plays on the tennis team with Cayman. Even they've told me that it ain't him. Every time I seen him just the other day, I was like, I'm like, dang, that kid looks just like him. I mean, dude, going to the Salvador Dali Museum. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, he's a cool artist. So y'all are y'all down there near I guess y'all are down there like Treasure Island area? Is that where y'all are at? Oh yeah, dude, he got a twin. I told Bobby about him. Because I was like, that's y'all's boy at playing tennis, ain't it? And he's like, no, he ain't playing tennis. I'm like, shit, he is. He's like, no, he ain't. I'm like, dude, there's a kid that looks just like him. And I'm not kidding you. I'd have to ask Cayman what his name is, though. But he looks identical to your boy. And I'm drawing a blank on his name. Is his name Isaiah? What's his name? Yeah, we were at the Indian Rocks Beach. Yeah, I liked it down there. I thought that was a fun place. We had fun down that way. That real estate guy that I follow that I went and seen in Florida, Ben Mala, he owns that. What is it? Something past Benjamin St. What is it? Something past right there. Drawing a blank on it, but right there where all them restaurants are. St. John's Pass. St. John's Pass. That's what. Oh, it was. Okay, that's why I thought in my mind. I was like, I thought it was. I was paying attention. All right, let me see if I can cut that whole roof and felled out from under there. Right here. St. John's Pass, that is it, yeah. St. John's Pass. Bobby will go in there and get him one of them big old fruity drinks and that big old, looks like a big old fish bowl. I bet he already has that. He's done been there and he's done got him one of them big old bowl fruity drinks. I'm gonna laugh if you say that he did. Nothing was funnier though than whenever we were in Cape Coral that time together and completely unplanned. Didn't even know each other was down there. That was funny. Whoa. I was like, where y'all on vacation at? Cape Coral? Where are they?
Thought y'all were just messing with me at first that time. I was like, friggin' roofing felt. Here, just cut this, Tanner. Make this straight. And then we'll battle the roofing felt after that. Like that. Well, now I can't find where I even put the dang. Oh yeah, they're all popping up. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them, yeah. I'm looking for where I threw that box cutter, but I ain't seen it. Oh, there it is. I might be able to get this out though without it. I believe I can tear this shit right here easier than I can cut it. The roofing felt. Sorry. Bad camera angle. I'm trying to block it. It's fucking hot, dude. You know, it was rather cool when I got out here too, but I always tell you it don't take long once that sun comes up. Do you leave your house open during the day and close up? Yes. Correct. That is correct. Give it up for God. You're still digging in the night. Staring at the window. Saying everything will be just fine. Keeping with a whole fair the words seem that line. No matter what angle you get, it's polished till it shines. You take a guess where I stand. That's right. But well, it is open during the day, and they could get in here during the day. But my dogs are out all day. They run pretty much everything off. Let me see. Who the hell am I living with? What just went down? Where did this come from? Why are all my colors faded brown? When did it change? What's with the rage? Who's the dude with the extra roll? The
verse, the line, the chapter, the page, and take a guess where I stand. One, two, take a look at the back of your hand, just like you know it. You know me too. Will you think along without any place left to go? Like you need one of those kisses, long and slow. At first glance, it's not what it seems, but there's some things I just know. Like you take 2 sugars with a splash of cream, take a guess. There I stand. Pick a number. 1, 2. And take a look. Back of your hand. Just like you know it. You know me too. Yeah, like you know it. You know me too. Damn, my back got you some shade built right here. Look, it's between these buckets and this bag, and myself, maybe. And a little game called 5-card draw. They take it serious in Arkansas. You can make a little money waiting on calls. You can't get to heaven living this hard. Relieve me from my sorrow and shame. Release me from my burden and pain. Nonsense too. Read a man weep, his hand can't lose. They said they don't ask questions in the graveyard. It's a small revolver and then 5 cards. Deliver me from my sorrow and shame. Release me from my burden and pain. Oh, blackbird, blackbird, fly away home. Say a prayer over St. John's bones. Tell the gamblers I'm going down alone. Blackbird, blackbird, fly away home. Blackbird, blackbird, come back again. Don't tell mama where I've been. I'm going to the river, I'm going to jump in. Blackbird, blackbird, come back again. Suicide Jack, One-Eye Jack, Suicide King, Black Queens, never gone to the inside straight. Well, I feel 10 knocking at the gate. Deliver me from my sorrow and shame. Release me from my burden and pain. Oh, blackbird, blackbird, blackbird. You had a baby fawn deer in the greenhouse a couple weeks ago. I think she liked all my flowers. Well, I bet she did. That's pretty cool, though. I tried to nurse one to health one time, but man, it was too hard. I think it'd been away from its mama too long by the time the lady had brought it to me. And dude, its eyes was like all blinded, and it passed away. I couldn't save it. I tried to save it. I just remember being shocked at how sharp those things' hooves were. Those back hooves. Then you really kind of, when I was trying to rehabilitate that baby deer there for a few days one time years ago, really put into perspective how dangerous those adult deer are if they were to ever start, pecking at you with them hooves and stuff like they do. These things are damn sharp as hell. Oh, blackbird, blackbird, fly away home. Say a prayer over St. John's bones. Tell the gamblers I'm going down alone. Blackbird, blackbird, fly away home. Blackbird, blackbird, come back again. Don't tell mama where I've been. Going to the river, I'm gonna jump in. Blackbird, blackbird, come back again. Do, do. Do, do. Suits. Little man weep his hand can't lose. Somebody said it ain't good enough. That don't beat a Mississippi flush. They said, Mr. Ledbetter, can you tell me again? What's a Mississippi flush and does it beat this hand? They don't have flushes in the graveyard. With a small revolver and then 5 cards. Deliver me from my sorrow and shame. Release me from my burden and pain. Oh, blackbird, blackbird, fly away home. Say a prayer over St. John's bones. Tell the gamblers I'm going down alone. Blackbird, blackbird, fly away home. Blackbird, blackbird, come back again. Go tell mama where I've been. Going to the river, I'm gonna jump in. Blackbird, blackbird, come back again. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would have rocked me in the cradle. And them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana. And them old cotton fields back home. When them cotton fields, and them old cotton fields back home. Well, it was down in Louisiana. I don't know. I've never grown anything for profit. Well, it was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana. I like what Mr. Maple is doing. I've ordered stuff from them. But, I mean, that's all mainly Japanese maples. This Mississippi boy had enough coffee, got to get in the greenhouse. Have a blessed day. Hey, you have a good one too, Arthur. And I believe you got the 100-acre ranch, or what'd you call it, the 100-acre orchard or something. I remember you said the other day. 100-acre orchard? Is that what it was? 100 acres something. I thought you said. Could be making it up, but I don't believe that. But I might be. When them cotton balls get running, you can't pick very much cotton. And them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana. Cotton fields back home. In them old Cotton fields back home. Put a candle in the window. On the field back home. The world as I see the light, pack my bag and zipped it full. 'Cause I feel I'm leaving alone. As long as I see the light. Yes, I got that old traveling ball. Happy Labor Day back to you. Happy Labor Day back to you. DT Wi-Fi. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm about labored out on this Labor Day. Do I not have my hammer right behind you? Yes, I do. I got a ground anchor right in my way. "737 coming out of the sky. Won't you take me down to Memphis on a midnight ride? I won't move. Playing in a traveling band. Yeah, when I'm flying across the land, trying to get a hand. Playing in a traveling band. Take me to the hotel, baby, gone nowhere. Come on, won't you call us? Take my leash, I wanna move. Playing in a traveling band. Yeah, when I'm flying across the land, trying to get a hand. Playing in a traveling band. Listen to the radio, talking about the last show. Someone got excited and I call us, take my leash, I wanna move. Woo! The old phone's hot to touch. Hey, I wouldn't be shocked, guys, if it goes down any second. I'm gonna keep working, regardless. But if you guys get shut off unexpectedly, just know it's overheating. Unless I can bring this stuff over here a little bit more, like I'm doing now. Where's the sun coming through now? Here, let me put you up beside that bear. Get that out of your way. I can't even see where I'm working. The glare is so bad right now, guys, believe it or not. Hard for me to even see what I'm showing you. I'm playing in a traveling band. Playing in a traveling band. What you gonna do when I have you? I'm playing in a traveling band. I'm flying across the land, trying to get a hand.
Pearls and swine, spirit of me, long and weary. My road has been. I was lost in the city, alone in the hills. No sorrow, pity, for leaving I feel, yeah. And I am not your rolling wheel. I am the highway. I am not your perfect rider. I am the sky. Friends and liars, don't wait for me, 'cause I'll get on all by myself. I put millions of miles under my heels and still too close to you. I feel, yeah, and I am not your rolling wheel. I am the highway. Finally, I'm off that felt, I believe. I'm not your copyright. I'm the sky. I'm not your I'm the lightning. I'm not your Give me your blues. Give me your blues. Give me your blues, blues, blues. Give me blues. Please stay. Forever young, may you stay. I'm trying to keep this phone covered up out of the sun. I don't know if it's doing anything good or not. Guess we'll see if I can complete this row, won't we? Mother Earth does need cover. Forever young, forever young. She was pure like snowflakes, no one could ever stain. Memory of my angel. Years go by, I'm looking through a girl in a magazine.
There's my homeroom angel on the pages in between. My blood runs cold. My memory has just been sold. My angel is a centerfold. Angel is centerfold. Slipped me notes under the desk when I was thinking about her dress. I was shy, I turned away before she caught my eye. I was shaking in my shoes whenever she flashed those baby blues. Something had a hold on me when Angel Path goes by. Soft and fuzzy sweaters, too magical to touch. See her in that negligee was really just too much. My blood runs cold. My memory has just been sold. My angel is a centerfold. Angel is centerfold. Blood runs cold. Oh yeah, my memory has just been sold. My angel is a centerfold. Angel is centerfold. Okay, I understand. This ain't no never land. Hope that when this fish is gone, I'll see you when your clothes are on. Take your car, yes we will. We'll take your car and drive. Take it to a motel room. Take off in private. Part of me has just been wrecked 2 pages from mine. Oh no, I can't die. Oh yeah, I guess gotta burn it. My blood runs cold. My memory has just been sold. My angel is a centerfold. Angel is centerfold. My blood runs cold. Oh yeah, my memory has just been sold. No, 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 no. My angel is a centerfold. Levon wears his war wound like a crown. Calls his child Jesus. 'Cause he likes a name. And he sends him to the finest school in town. Levon likes his money. He makes a lot to say. Spends his days counting in the garage by the motorway. He was born a papa to a pawn on a Christmas day when the New York Times said God is dead and the war's begun. Alvin Tuffy has a son today. Shall believe on. Shall be a good man. Shall believe on. Put him with the family plan. Shall believe on. Shall be a good man. We shall believe on. Levon sells cartoon balloons in town. His family business thrives. Jesus blows up balloons all day. Sits on the porch swing watching them fly. And Jesus wants to go to Venus. Leave on far behind. Pick a balloon and go sailing. I'll leave on slowly dies. He's born a papa to a pawn on a Christmas day. And the New York Times said God is dead and the war's begun. Now the fantastic have Sunday.
shall believe on. You shall be a good man. You shall believe on. With a family plan. You shall believe on. You shall be a good man. You shall believe on. Oh man. I believe I'm about cooked, guys. Oh man. Goddamn. Getting tripped up there. Sure there ain't no shade left. Except down there. Let's see if the internet will hold up long enough for me to go down here. See if I can find this shade right here. Oh. Might be able to talk to you for just a minute. Woo. Check this out right here beside us. Look. I got a little baby watermelon right there. Y'all see it? That's pretty cool, huh? Pretty little thing. Ain't that thing cute? Ain't that a cute little thing? Oh. Got another pretty good sized watermelon right here beside it. Check this out. Look at that one underneath there. I might ought to look down through there and see if any of them are about big enough to pick yet. There we go. Might have you down here in the shade enough for the camera to have a little bit more life here this morning before it shuts down. Let me take these gloves off. Yeah, man, some of them cantaloupe over there are getting big too, dude. I was gonna try to look and see if I missed any comments that I didn't reply to. I've seen all that about that baby fawn. Alan was talking to someone about getting a greenhouse, and they said greenhouse pest problems are worse. I couldn't say, Alan. Yeah, I went all the way back there to where I was talking to Kate. Damn. Did you grow any of them cantaloupe watermelon too, Josh? What if I see any big ones? I mean, they seem to be about like this big right now. Looks like they need to get quite a bit bigger. That one baby one right there is cool though. Look at this. Ain't that cool? Hopefully they do good. Because I already had one down there that I was watching and it busted. Man. That sun is at me for the day. I guess I've been out here about 2 hours because I got a late start. I think it was about 8 or just before. It might have been 7:50 something when I got started. And now I see that's 10. So you grew cantaloupe and watermelon got ate by groundhogs. Oh, you got groundhogs bad up there? We got them down here too. My dogs have brought several dead ones up there and dropped them off at the porch. Well, I guess I better make my laps up and down these tomato rows real quick. Bad as I hate to. But I do see, or at least I think I see right up here, a couple of the, seems like I may have seen a red one or two. Let me check it. Oh! Yep. This one here is red, but look, it's got a bad spot on the bottom of it. Like, see that? We all do stuff like that. Y'all just throw it out. I don't know if you'd cut that out or what. God, y'all like these things, don't y'all? Phew. Boy, I just don't like that flavor at all. I found one of their tunnels the other day, mowing, about broke leg. So it'll be worn out. Ugh. God, I just do not like that tomato flavor. Hey, did anybody else call these Tommy toes when y'all was little bitty? I don't know why, but I remember when I was little, for some reason I used to refer to these in Papa's garden as Tommy toes. It's a little bass pot. Well, I done threw it out in the yard now. Hell, I didn't know. Yep, I called them same things, still do. See? I was just sitting there, I just remembered that actually. I was like, damn, it seems like we used to call these things Tommy toes. Let me throw them scissors down there. Wow, that one looks rough. Hell, them just didn't look too good. Let me crawl down this row right here. Wonder what will make one of them watermelon do that right there. Look where that one's gone bad. No, I seen two like that too. That ain't good, probably. This one looks fine. I mean, let's just get some good ones, some bad ones. I don't know. Oh man. Let me take a quick peek down through here. Whoa, quite a few cherry ones down through there. Hey, Bonsai House, how you doing, buddy? I'm just trying to get wrapped up for the morning.
No, I didn't see it sitting on the ground, buddy. Josh, do you keep them even when they got like these some of this white coloration in them, or do you throw these out? Man, I don't see any bug spots anywhere, but got some of that white speckling. Maybe that's just part of the process. But right there by my finger, I was trying to get it shot for you. Peppers. Yep, there's a few. I see them. Right here in these chili peppers. Yeah, it's just a natural thing with them. Oh, so I probably should have kept it. Dude, these little chili peppers right here will surprise your ass. I ate one yesterday, and every time I'm like, man, hard to believe these things are so hot to be the, or this little and are so hot. They may be pushing up there with the cayennes, I think. From Santa, I think, a very good tomato cool. Yeah, that's what it was. Very good. Most of these peppers are good to leave. Nope. Gonna have to get some of these cayennes. I see some red ones over here. Well, the eggplant's really starting to grow now. Got quite a few of them now growing. Shit, I got too many tomatoes, man. How many rows I got? I think I got 7 rows of them, dude. A lot of wasted space. Oh, I'll just have a bunch. I see your comment now. Man, look at all these. Let me spin y'all around and see if you guys can see all these eggplant that are starting. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 or 8 at least. I see. Well, I'm right here. Might as well get the okra. Is there any up there that I need to cut? I cleaned them off pretty well yesterday. Don't let that one and that one grow another day. That one over there as well. Tell you what, I think that's probably gonna be about all I take out of here today. They're trying to kill me. You hear them? I think that's it, guys. Here's you guys all a shot of it. Here's your current progress shot of everything. And then hopefully you'll be able to tell on this side here how it's getting opened up. We've got 7 down there on that end fully planted. And then those 2 next to them now, I've got those ready for planting. They actually have water on them. And then we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 fully planted right here. Then I just opened up that 5th one. So it'll be 4. I got 12 more. I thought I only had 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've only got 9 more. I'll just make sure. For a second there. Whew, I think my eyeballs was lying to me. Might be the sun or the heat, whatever you want to say. Oh, it's gonna feel good walking to the shade of these trees. Whew. I feel so much better right there. I tell
soaking wet my clothes are. Probably good for you to get out here and do this shit every day. Beat sitting in there on a damn couch, I guess. Which is what I'm getting ready to do, though. I want to here, get these wet clothes off, get me a cup of coffee, sit on the couch, try to take a little break. And then get out here in the morning again, hope to, and plan to make some more progress. And hopefully, if I can keep up at this rate, or at this pace, I'll have that other side there fully ready for planting here, maybe another week or so, maybe a week or two, whatever it may be. So guys, I appreciate you all again, like I always do. I've enjoyed talking to you. Oh, sorry baby girl, I thank all of you for your time, and I can't wait to talk to each of you inside that next video. We'll see you.